What's up, guys? Jesse here, and today I'm going to get you a Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight preview. We're going to dive into the cost, the date, how they stack up against each other, the tail of the tape, what happened in the first press conference today, the first of 4 this week. We're going to look at what they said, how they were dressed, how the crowd reacted, my prediction, and what they predicted. So let's start it off by saying the fight starts August 26th. That's when the fight happens. I think the fight really started today, though, with the press conference. They were getting at it. They really were. $99.95 is the price of the fight. So that's the same as the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight that happened a year or two back. It's a really anticipated fight. These people are going to be making big paydays, huge paydays. Conor's going to be making more money that day than he has in his bank account currently right now. He's estimated at $22 million in his bank. Floyd's estimated at $690 million. So there's a huge difference between, boxing and UFC paydays. Let's look at how they stack up a little bit. Floyd is 40 years old. Conor's only 28. That's 12 years he's got on him. That's 12 years of age, and that's also 12 years of experience. Floyd's been boxing since '96 when he made his debut. So that's 21 years. It's been a long time he's been boxing, and he's owned boxing. Conor, hasn't been there that long. He's just starting to make money, and it's going to be a real big payday. Conor does have a 2-inch reach on him, though. So, that could help out a little bit in the fight. Actually, it will help out. Floyd only has 26 knockouts in his career out of 49 fights. He hasn't knocked anyone out in 6 years. Since 2011 was his last knockout. Conor McGregor is 21-3. He has 18 knockouts of his 21 wins. All 3 of his losses were by submission. And in this fight, he will not be submitted. He will not tap out because that can't happen. Floyd will not make him tap out. And I don't think Floyd will knock him out either because Floyd does not have knockout power. Of course, he's a boxer, so he has knockout power, but not against Conor. I don't think he's got enough. Floyd showed up in a hoodie today, the Money Team hoodie. He looked like he was gonna go paint some houses. That's how he showed up. Conor looked like the sharpest businessman in the building. He was dressed so pristine and sharp. He was silent. Floyd was silent. He didn't say a word at the beginning at all, just stared him down. Conor's out there dancing around. He's throwing some punches in the air, shadow boxing a little bit, got in his face, was jawing with him, and Floyd didn't say a word. And at that moment, I think Conor was winning. Conor was getting in his head. Floyd didn't have anything to say. Floyd wanted to look like the bigger guy, I guess. He wanted to come and show up dressed in a hoodie, whatever, act like it was just a casual day. Conor was there to impress, and impress he did. When Floyd was talking, he kept walking away after a sentence. He'd say a sentence and walk away. I think it's because he didn't have anything to say. He had to walk away for a couple seconds to think of something, to spit back at Conor. They did shut out Conor's mic at one point. They just cut it off so he couldn't even retaliate what he was saying. Floyd pulled out a check out of his bag. It said he's still a $100 million fighter, and as soon as he pulled that out, Conor was all over the IRS about, you need to go take that to the IRS, since the taxes he didn't pay in 2015. Like I said before, Conor showed up very sharply dressed, as he always does. He was jumping around and dancing even to Floyd's music. When Floyd's music was coming out, when he was coming out, Conor's out there dancing, trying to get in his head. Floyd said he said, give me 4-ounce gloves. I don't care. Give me 4-ounce gloves. He said, put me in the octagon. It doesn't matter. I think it does matter. And I think that's why you're not in the octagon, because if you were, Conor would rip your head off. He's not a fighter. He's a boxer. And 4-ounce gloves, Conor's going to put you to sleep. He really is. 10-ounce gloves is what you need, Floyd. Yeah, you're 49-0, but 4-ounce gloves makes a huge difference to a UFC fighter who's transferring over to the boxing ring. The prediction by each fighter, Floyd said either way he wants it, he'll either end the fight with Conor on his face or Conor on his back. That's how he predicted the fight to end. I don't think he's going to knock him out. Conor predicted that Floyd will be unconscious inside 4 rounds. That is also my prediction. I say that Conor knocks him out in round 3. that is the only way I see Conor winning, if he knocks him out in the early rounds. If he does not knock him out in the early rounds, Floyd's going to win it by a mile in the decision. Also because I don't think these judges are going to let that one blemish in 49-1 be a decision to Conor McGregor, who's not a boxer. I just don't think that'll happen. They won't let that happen. If it comes down to a decision, 100% it's going to Floyd. Floyd's going to jab, he's going to move, do what he's done his whole career. You know, he's going to run around the ring, he's going to tag you, and that's how you win a boxing match, and that's what he's done 49 times. Like I said, Conor, I'm a Conor fan, as you can tell. I want Conor to go in there and shut his mouth, knock him out. Conor's never been knocked out in his life. The boy's got a strong chin, and I don't see Floyd knocking him out. I do see Floyd, however, end up winning in the end, because Conor's going to end up either getting gassed like a lot of people thinks he will, or the judges just aren't having Conor win. I don't see it happening. I don't think Conor will win by decision. Conor's going to have to knock him out. So that's what I got on the fight. There's 3 more press conferences this week coming up. That's a lot of press conferences for 1 week, I believe. 4 in 1 week. I think that's a little weird. If it was me, I would have spaced it out a little bit, 1 every week or 2. I don't know how much different stuff they could have to say in 4 straight days. I think it's just going to be the same thing, getting in each other's faces. But yeah, other than that, we'll talk about the fight more as it progresses or after it. We're definitely going to have a review on when the fight's over. I'm hoping Conor goes in there and knocks him out. We are still over a month away, so that's a long way to go. That's just some speculation. So if you like the video, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more sports videos. Comment how we can change and make it better. This is our first boxing video on the channel, so be sure to subscribe for more, and see you guys.